Hey, I'm Kailani Hood. I'm a former student trip lead for both Service Break. I went on the Biloxi, Mississippi trip for the Mississippi Land Trust. I'm really excited to talk to you guys today. So a lot of the education that we got was through the Sustainable Development Goals, the SDGs, and through that we learned a lot about global diversity and just ensuring that we are aware not only of our own backgrounds, but a lot of the needs that are available globally, and ensuring that we're able to address different needs such as sustainable land, sustainable water, and just prioritizing the needs of not only us, but people across the globe. So through BSB, we were able to get a lot of information regarding just how to be more globally aware and to be able to make sure that we can make a difference with regards to people's challenges, both here and beyond. So I served in Biloxi, Mississippi. My primary goal was to work with the Life on Land Sustainable Development Goal, and as a result, we spent a lot of time deconstructing a nature walk bridge. And throughout that time, I got to know my volunteers really well in terms of just being able to bond with them, as well as having the chance to get to know a lot of nature and work with our community partners in order to ensure that they could do projects that they couldn't do independently. I would say that my favorite part of service was actually not on the bridge, but on our other day of service when we ended up renovating a local house. So there was a house that had a lot of history to it within the city, and it was growing just like a lot of plants, so they didn't want it, and there was a lot of things that needed to be taken care of at the house. So throughout that day, we just spent a lot of time kind of waiting and just taking care of it and trying to make the house look as beautiful as possible for the community. And I thought that was a really fun experience because not only did I get to work with a lot of like-minded individuals in order to uptake this process, but just being able to see the final product once we were done was really satisfying. The greatest impact for me was the bonds that I made while on the trip. My group had a fairly small trip while others had much larger numbers. However, the intimacy of our group was really effective in terms of making sure that we all got to know each other individually. There was a lot of just like really personal discussions. We had games where we got to just find out a lot of new information about these people that we had only met throughout the past semester. And because of that deep connection, I'm still in touch with those people today. So being able to have those kind of what I hope are like lifelong connections through USF is something that was really rewarding. And then with regard to the benefit upon the community, I'm just really excited to see not only where the house ends up being developed and just how that process is undertaken, but I'm really excited to see the final process of deconstructing the bridge and then the final goal of them reconstructing that bridge in order to make it more environmentally friendly and safe for passerbys. I would definitely say that some of the challenges that came up had to do with just our prevalence of information with regards to the trip. So when it came to deconstructing the bridge, there was a lot of information that we didn't have beforehand, such as, say, like the height of the boots that we needed to wear, because we didn't know that we would be working with, say, mud or nails, in addition to just making sure that we had the right attire and making sure that we had all of the equipment that we needed in order to be fully prepared. So I think the biggest struggle that we had with that regard is just communication and making sure that once we knew that these problems were occurring, we needed to be able to reach out to whoever was available as soon as we possibly could and get the resources that we needed throughout the duration of our trip. I would 100% recommend this experience to other students. It was for sure one of my best experiences here as a USF student, and I'm really just excited to see how new students can take upon this BSB trip and not only help the communities around them, but grow into a better leader and a global diversity student because of it. Once again, I just highly recommend that people join. It's a great way to get to know new people as well as have a great impact on not only your local community, but communities across the southern U.S. And I'm really looking forward just to see how many amazing projects that BSB can undertake in these upcoming years.